Whether it's raising funds and awareness for Co-op Camp or helping young leaders in their journey, Fran Moran has a contagious cooperative energy that's hard to resist. Fran's involvement, commitment, and contributions to cooperatives began in 2009 when he started working at the Co-operators Life Insurance Company.
I first became involved with cooperatives by pure luck. When I finished my bachelor's in business administration with a finance major, I was applying for jobs left and right, and I got two offers. I got an offer from the Ministry of Finance, and I got an offer from the cooperators. I remember asking my dad, what should I do? And he looked at both offers and said, oh, I know somebody that works at cooperators. He likes it. And that was it. That is how I got involved with this organization. My favorite thing about working at the cooperators, without a doubt, is the people. I work with some of the most talented, smart, caring, and funny people in the city.
His connection to cooperatives was reinforced after his first experience volunteering as staff for the Saskatchewan Co-operative Youth Program 2 years later.
It was day one, and I felt very overwhelmed and out of place. Here were these maniacs running around, singing songs, having fun, really having drunk the Kool-Aid, and I wasn't quite there yet. So there was a moment where I was sitting on a couch, just observing everybody, and my coordinator plopped himself down next to me. And he asked me, how are you doing? I said, good. He said, okay, so I'm gonna give you some advice. You need to remember that you may never see any of these people again, and it's okay to just let your guard down and be yourself. It's advice that really hit home with me. You can draw a line from who I was before that moment, that little conversation, and who I was within that program and beyond afterwards. It was very freeing, and I had a wonderful camp from that moment on. Since then, I've been a coordinator with the program. That means I'm responsible for leading an entire staff team through a seminar week. I've been doing that for 7 consecutive years. And before you know it, you become the most experienced leader within that small volunteer community. It's so rewarding. Kids coming up and being like, I hope I can do what you do someday. Or kids are going to a bad home situation or don't have a lot of friends back home, and this is kind of their one window of happiness, and you get to enable that. It's incredible.
Over 200 SCYP participants have attended camp with Fran as a staffer. He's credited with inspiring and encouraging youth to be involved in their communities, to help them embrace the cooperative values and principles, to respect one another, and to explore their independence.
By volunteering as a Co-op Camp staff member, I've gained confidence. I'm now a very strong leader, I'm a confident public speaker, and I'm passionate about volunteering. I've also built a network of sector staff members that I've drawn on numerous times. But I think the thing I've taken away the most from camp is friendships that are going to last my lifetime.
He's become an all-star fundraiser and helped kickstart the annual Co-op Camp Awareness Week at the Regina office of the Cooperators, an event which has raised more than $25,000 in support of SCYP. Fran has embraced the cooperative spirit of community involvement. Beyond SCYP, Fran has volunteered for Caring Hearts Camp, Heart to Heart Retreat, and Mosaic's Chilean Pavilion.
So some of my other community activities include a program called Heart to Heart, which I'm currently actively involved with. That's a family retreat for family units mourning the loss of a loved one. It's really important work, and I think the mission statement behind it is to show people that are grieving a loss that they're not alone in their grief. My involvement in cooperatives has influenced where I'm getting my gas now and where I'm doing my banking. It really does speak to the impact I see cooperatives have in the community, that I now pick and choose the organizations I work and deal with. It's important to me where their values lie, and it's important to me that they care about local communities. Co-op Camp has helped me realize the impact of cooperatives on people and communities. I say this all the time, I learned about cooperatives right alongside with the kids. It's a fantastic program that really educates not just the youth, but the sector staff that are volunteering their time to be there. I get to see firsthand the impact that that camp has and how we as a cooperative organization are able to give back and support these smaller communities.
Within Co-operative's life insurance company, Fran sits on numerous committees for wellness, social activities, and events. His participation ranges from dragon boat racing, recreational hockey, touch football, and chili cook-offs to events in support of Habitat for Humanity and the United Way. Fran's contagious passion and enthusiasm for the cooperative movement and his community spirit contribute to the success and sustainability of Co-op Camp and the next generation of Saskatchewan leaders.
This program is changing lives left and right. I've seen the impact of it firsthand. What we need is you to champion the program. Empower your staff to be ambassadors for the program and establish recruitment practices that are enterprise-wide. We need you to spread information about this camp to the parents that make up your members and also your workforce. And we need you to prioritize this camp as part of your community investments. I've seen this camp change lives. It's changed my life forever. It's something I'll never be able to repay. I'm incredibly proud to be the recipient of this award. To be in the same breath as the recipients that came before is something I'm going to remember forever.
In recognition of his leadership and impact on youth and cooperatives, we are pleased to award Fran Moran with the 2019 Co-operative Young Leaders Award.